Hello everyone, I'm Tech Bob and welcome to eTech, normally live Fridays, but today I'm actually pre-recording the content because I'll be out of town tomorrow. I'm going to try to do this in one take, so it is similar to the theme of live Friday. So what I have for you guys today is a review of the new tool screwdriver set. There's going to be some tongue twisters in this one, so bear with me, but it's SCROO is the name of the set. I have it on the left hand side of the screen right now. It is SKU 130-10076, and it retails for $29.99. On the right, I have the same set of screwdrivers, but I'm actually showing an additional tool. This is the rotating magnetizer screwdriver holder from Tool. The SKU is 130-10075, and it retails for $24.99. I'm going to spend the majority of the video on the screwdrivers themselves, and then I will show a little bit on the magnetizer and functions there, because they kind of go hand in hand. They're meant to work together. You don't have to buy both, but they are separate items that do work well together. So I'm going to turn off the information that's showing on the bottom just so it's not in the way. And then if you're watching this, definitely hang around until the end of the video. I have a coupon code for everyone that they can use for some discounts on these products. So watch till the end. This one should be a quick one. We're at a minute so far. I'm going to try to finish this all up in the next couple minutes, so bear with me. So on the screen right now, I have, as I mentioned, the screwdriver set and the rotating screwdrivers. So this right here is what they come in. You get 4 different screwdrivers. You get the Phillips PH000, which is used for our standard Phillips screws. You get the, I believe it's cross-headed screwdriver. It's the standoff screwdriver used for the bigger Phillips screws to remove the screws that hold down our logic boards. You have the tri-point screwdriver, which is used for the Y screws. You have the T2 Torx driver, which is common on some of the Google Pixels and some other Motorola phones. And you have your standard Pentalobe screwdriver. I think it's P2, which is the size used for iPhones. So these are the screwdrivers right out of the box. Cool features about these. Tool is known for making high quality, durable tools in general, not just screwdrivers, but the bearings are always great. This is actually version 2 or 3 of the Tool screwdrivers. I have one of these other ones I'll pull down here real quick. I believe this was version 2. Version 1 had a flat head to it, but bearings are always great. Now, I typically prefer a flatter head on the screwdriver, something like this, but this one does feel pretty sturdy in your hand too, and the reason for that is they put this like textured feel on the grip part, so it does not slip. Weight-wise, it's got some good weight to it, but nothing to where if it fell out of your hand, it's going to crack a screen or damage anything, so good there on the weight side. Another thing I do definitely like to show with this type of demo is the durability. Which, let me see if I have a tri-point screw. I do. So on this phone, this is an iPhone 10. I have some tri-point screws I can pull out. This is how I displayed Tool screwdrivers the first time, so I'll keep to that theme. So in their original marketing campaign for the version 1, so the version before this, they showed just stabbing this thing into a metal plate, which I've already tested it with this series to make sure that the quality stood true, and it does. So I'm going to do it live here. I might get a little loud, so bear with me. Might be shaking the camera a little bit too. And this plate, this is just something that we sometimes solder on to protect the bench. Hopefully it didn't shake too much, but I just stabbed this tri-point screwdriver in there a couple times. I'm going to go take out this tri-point screw. Oh, actually, sorry about that. This is the Pentalobe screwdriver. Let me grab the tri-point. You do have to get kind of used to the color coding they have. So this is tri-point. I'll do the same thing. I'd use the Pentalobe driver right now, but I don't have anything with Pentalobes near me. So this is tri-point, same thing. Now we'll take out the tri-point screws. No issues there. I'll take out a couple just to demo this. Those are Phillips. Here's another tri-point. There we go, no issues. And I didn't hook up the microscope for this one, but if you do the same type of test, you can look at it under the microscope and you'll see no deforming of the tip. So if you can do that with it, stabbing a metal plate, this will definitely withstand years, if not maybe a decade or more of use just for standard cell phone repair things. Now, most people aren't going to stab it into metal plates like that. I don't recommend you do it. You can if you want to. It's just something I'm doing to prove the point that the quality is there. So, like I said, the rest of the screwdriver in the set are here. The box is pretty good presentation. It does have the little magnetic seal on the side, all their branding. Now, switching over to the base that's over here, this is the set I've been testing for about, I want to say a month now, just kind of reviewing it, making sure the quality was there. So I've been actually using these day to day with the phones that come across my desk, and they're still holding up pretty well. Now the tool that they're in right now, this is the magnetizer and screw holder with the bearing, so it rotates. So it's kind of fun to just spin it like that. But really cool feature that I'm glad they thought of is when you put the screwdriver in there, you can kind of see it sticks down. They put magnets inside of each of these holes, so if you're used to using a magnetizer similar to this right here, you actually don't need a separate thing anymore. You've combined two tools into one. So your magnetizer is there in the holder, and you have something to organize your screwdrivers, which is cool. So when you're done with using your screwdriver, you put it back in here, it's holding it, you go and grab it, already magnetized to pick up your screws. So pretty cool feature there. But as far as the screwdrivers go, again, I would recommend these. This is the third full set of 5 set of screwdrivers that we sell. The first one we introduced, I believe, was the iThor, which are good too. The what's the other one called? iFlying 2D is the name of it. It's the red screwdrivers. So just some examples of each of those. This is an iThor. This is an iFlying. Again, great screwdrivers all around. If you're like me, you like to test out different screwdrivers, figure out what works best for you. This question comes up all the time on the Facebook groups, and we typically find that everyone has their own preference. So you may love these, you may not love these, but there's a set out there for you. So just test them out till you find one. But as far as them lasting and getting your money back for them, these will definitely stand the test of time, so definitely worth the investment. Now, if you're still watching, that coupon I mentioned earlier, I'm ready for, so I'm going to try to clear this off so you can see it clearly. So on the screen right now, it says discount code, use discount code TOOL, so that's the number 2, UUL, for 10% off all Tool brand products or Tool brand tools. So we're going to have this posted by the time this video launches tomorrow at noon, or technically today if we're going that timeline. All the tools that Tool brand tools, so 2UL brand tools that we sell are going to be 10% off. You just use this code at checkout. So these screwdriver sets in particular are the highlight. We do have a bunch of these in stock, so pick one up, try it for yourself. Let us know what you think. And then I believe for next week's Facebook Live, we've talked about it, and one of the things that customers brought up is opening an iPad without damaging the screen. So say you're doing a charging port or a battery or any type of internal repair. We're going to show how what the best technique is to get into it without damaging it, and that helps save you money on the screen side so you don't damage that on accident. But that's all I had for today's video. Since it's not live, I hope everyone enjoyed it. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments, and we'll see everyone on next week's Facebook live stream. Thanks.